More than 22 years ago, comedian Chris Rock got famous by describing black criminality wildly out of proportion in very comic terms, very funny terms. That's how he got famous. Does anybody remember what he said about black nightclubs?
Can't do nothing. Can't keep a disco open more than 3 weeks. Grand opening, grand closing.
Had we listened to Chris 22 years ago when he did that bit, this woman, this mom down in South Florida would still be alive.
As we're learning more about this investigation that the sheriff's office is conducting into this deadly shooting, we're hearing just about what happened from a man who survived.
I kind of just fell to the ground, and I'm kind of just looking around wondering what in the world just happened.
Alex Kearney says it felt like a rock hit his knee.
I didn't realize at first I was shot. I kind of just, you could smell the gunpowder.
Then Kearney says more gunshots rang out outside of this West Palm Beach nightclub where he was working as a security officer over the weekend. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office says 4 people were hit, including this woman, Cassandra Morales, who died in the gunfire.
Great female, I've met her a couple times coming here.
Kearney says the 24-year-old mom would come out to see friends and have fun. But this video reveals tensions running high outside the club before the shooting.
There goes the guys fighting. That's the security brother.
Kearney's boss showed us the video and says his security team was ambushed.
As they were talking with the crowd right there, calming the people, there was here, calm them down and stuff like that. It was a drive-by shooting. I mean, all the officers got their back turns. They don't know what's going on.
Now 2 security officers are recovering from gunshot wounds, and 2 little boys must live on without their mother.
It just sucks, man, because it wasn't even worth it. Just the violence, it just was unnecessary.
Black nightclubs are a dark and dirty and dangerous place to be. And they're always getting shut down, just like Chris Rock said. And almost always there's a white attorney on the scene, or sometimes even a black attorney, doesn't matter. In this case, they're both saying the same thing. The only reason this nightclub is closed down is because of white racism. We don't get the whole black people thing, and we're just having a little fun, blowing off a little steam. And why don't you understand that?
Loud music, shady characters, 33 police runs, and even a knife fight. Those are just some of the complaints against a Ferndale nightclub that, as of tonight, has closed its doors. The state pulled Glow's nightclub's liquor license. Let's get to Mara McDonald. And Mara, neighbors have got to be happy about this.
Sandra, they're actually thrilled. They tell me for the first time since Glow opened back in November, everybody around here is going to be able to sleep tonight. It's only been open since November, but in a few short months managed to get neighbors riled up. So riled up, they went to the city asking to have its liquor license pulled. The city agreed, and now the state has stepped in, effectively shutting down Glow.
It is probably the best news I've had since they opened up. It is obviously the best news I've had.
The music so loud, homes across Woodward vibrate, patrons parking in people's driveways, constant police runs for bad behavior, like public urination fights and trespassing.
I've never been in a bar in Ferndale before where somebody had a pat search before you walked in. If they don't even trust their own clientele to walk in, we shouldn't trust them to be in the neighborhood.
Right now, to be honest with you, I don't feel safe because of Glow. They need to go.
Neighbor after neighbor complaining to the city, but hold up just a minute, says the attorney representing the owners.
You don't think they've been given a chance?
No, they haven't been given a chance, 1. And 2, there's a clear agenda. And that agenda is, it's obvious. So let's just play it out in the courtroom. Let's get in front of the Liquor Control Commission. Let's give them the facts. And when you see the facts, it'll bear out the truth. The truth is that, hey, we want to be good neighbors.
Flood believes the minority-owned business is not getting a fair shake, and while their ability to serve booze may be on ice for now, the owners are hoping to get reinstated.
In this particular case, all they want is due process and fairness.
Back here live, realize there have also been allegations of stabbings in or around the club, something that Flood denies.
Chris Rock long ago stopped doing bits about black criminality wildly out of proportion and how white people are so suckered by it all the time. I don't know why he stopped doing that, but the instant he stopped doing that, he of course stopped being funny. Think about it. When's the last time you saw Chris Rock do a stand-up bit that was funny? Been a long time. Ditto for his movies. But even though his career has crashed, his popularity has crashed, at least he's not making the black kids angry.